Hello, everyone. Oh, not sure if everyone's. Are we live? Hey, everyone. Just waiting, I think, for more people to join. My name is Samira Alexander. I'm looking at Facebook as well as Instagram, so please forgive me if I'm looking up and down. It's my first time doing a Facebook Live and an Instagram Live, so aren't you lucky? Yes, so welcome to Just Be with Samira. And we'll be talking about Love You to Success. I think I'll wait a few more minutes and then we'll get started. Just another minute. I think we've got some more people coming. And yes, so exciting times, Love You to Success. So what does Love You to Success mean? Love You to Success. Well, Love You to Success means everything. If you want to be successful in your life, truly successful, and you may have heard this before, but I'm going to tell you again today. And it may be this time, it may sink in this time, that it may not sunk in before, or it's just a reaffirmation of what you've heard before. And really, it's about you loving yourself. If you really want to be successful in life, it starts with you, only you. It doesn't start with anyone else, it starts with you. And you connecting with yourself and loving yourself truly, madly, deeply. Now, this is not about you being narcissistic. It's not about you being self-absorbed. It's nothing like that at all. It's about you connecting yourself at a deep level, loving yourself, feeling good about yourself, having good high self-esteem, self-worth, so you can achieve all the things that you want to achieve in your life. Now, you could be a high achiever already and achieved a lot in your life and thinking, well, obviously I love myself because obviously I've achieved a lot. But sometimes what we find is the high achievers are high achievers because they don't love themselves. They don't feel they're worthy. They want to go out and achieve as much as they can so they can prove to others that they are worthy and they prove to themselves. And the fact is, you don't need to prove anything to anyone and you don't have to prove it to yourself. All you have to do is just connect with yourself and love yourself. The more you do that, the more you connect with yourself and love yourself, the more your life is in flow, the more everything happens more effortlessly. I know this because I experienced this myself. For many years, because of previous childhood trauma, I wasn't loved myself. And to be honest, for many years, we're not told or grown up to be brought up to find ourselves loving ourselves. We're always felt or trained to love other people and that other people are meant to love us and that we're going to be completed, especially when it comes to romantic relationships. But that's not the case. We really need to start off loving ourselves in order to be truly successful. Hence the title, Love You to Success. That is the key. That is not a big secret. It's the key to fundamentally your whole life. And I work with hundreds of people doing this work to help them truly love themselves and really connect to themselves. And it's the best feeling ever. Loving myself. I love myself truly, madly, deeply now. And I feel such a deep level of peace and tranquility. And I'm so calm, relaxed in myself, and it feels so good. Yes. Okay. So I've got a question here. I'm low in self-esteem. Can you give me some tricks to uplift myself to succeed in life? Yes, absolutely. And that's what I'm going to do. So really, what we do is, I work with clients at their conscious level to really tap into why they're not loving themselves. It could be the fact that they've been told as a child, and on the whole, it is, you've got a belief from ages from 0 to 7 years old that you are not enough, you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, that's not smart enough. And we've been carrying that program all our life now into our adulthood. It's time to change that. So really, basically, you have to learn to start loving yourself. So how does one do that? Firstly, the work thing I do with my clients is to look at 4 pillars. There's 4 pillars of love. One is loving yourself unconditionally and out of 10. Okay. The other one is self-esteem. Your self-esteem. Most people think their self-esteem is related to the amount of money they make, the car they have, the house they have, and the diamond carat, the carat ring they have, a number of things. But it's nothing to do with any materialistic things at all. You can claim yourself, your power, and have your high self-esteem, and ensure that your self-esteem is 10 out of 10, no matter what. And then the third pillar is about how you believe you deserve the best in life. Are you worthy of deserving the best in life? You may feel that you love yourself unconditionally. You may have some level of self-esteem, but there may be a belief somewhere that you don't deserve the best in life for whatever reason. It could have been that somebody told you that, or you've created that belief up yourself over a period of time as a child. And the fourth pillar is open to receiving the best in life. Now, that's really interesting because I have had clients who actually love themselves unconditionally. They have high self-esteem. They believe that they deserve the best in life, but they're not open to receiving. So they get blocked there. Other times, it could be that they have the other three, and then they don't believe they deserve the best in life. Or there could be the fact that all four of them they don't believe in, okay? Or they have some unconditional self-love for themselves, but self-esteem and all the other two are not there as well. So it's really important to really make sure that you are really connecting and loving yourself. Loving yourself 10 out of 10. Your self-esteem is 10 out of 10 no matter what. You feel and believe 100% that the best in life, you deserve the best in life. And fourthly, that you are open to receiving the best in life, and 10 out of 10. And so all of those have to be high numbers. So yes, as I said, how do I learn to love myself? So I will go through that shortly. So the 4 pillars are the first one is just loving yourself unconditionally. And it's really starting off with a belief of just learning to just say, you know what, I just want to just embrace myself. I just want to accept myself and I love myself. It's just starting off with a belief. Again, a belief in terms of your self-esteem. Again, no matter what's happened, no matter what other people may say, it's about you taking the power back and claiming yourself truly and knowing that your self-esteem is 100% or 10 out of 10 no matter what. And then also believing that you deserve the best in life and also open to receiving the best in life. Now, how does one do that? Now, if I asked you the conscious level, and take some notes here, we've got some people here or joined us, which is great, and just take a pen and paper and write down how much do you love yourself unconditionally. Whatever number comes to your mind right now, just put it down, okay? The next number I'd like you to ask is that out of 10 is your self-esteem. What's the first number that comes to mind that's about your self-esteem? And put that number down. And thirdly, what's the number that comes to mind in terms of you deserving the best in life? Whatever that number is, put that down. Out of 10, again, please, if you can do that. And then finally, how much are you open to receiving the best in life? And what's that number? Because that number is also going to determine how you completely love yourself truly, madly, deeply. Now, if you've got all those 4 numbers down, you've totted them up, what is that number? Are there any numbers that somebody can put down for me so I can see those numbers? Okay, so we're getting 35, 30, 26, 24. Okay, so clearly anything below 35, I would say that you need to be working on yourself more. We should all be working on ourselves anyway, and connecting it, like loving yourself, should be 40 out of 40. But anything definitely under 35, you need to relook at that. You really need to question, why do you think that's happening? Why is it that you're basically 31? Yes, there's a number here, 31. Again, so you need to really think about, where is that number coming from? Which particular pillar is that number coming from as well, right? Where is that coming from? So that's a little bit about the numbers, okay? And if you are now serious about, truly loving yourself and connecting with yourself, because that's the basis of everything, all the things you want to achieve and, really achieve in your life now, it really has to start from here. That's the basis and fundamental. And I can't stress that enough, because I've seen it with my clients. I have very, high achieving clients. They've been very successful, but they're not even enjoying life because they don't feel they're enough. They're not smart enough. They're pretty enough, rich enough, whatever. They don't ever feel they're enough. And these are all patterns and beliefs that have been created from their childhood, okay, on the whole. And so, once you are actually loving yourself 10 out of 10 and enjoying all the benefits of what you've done in your life, if you've got a successful career, if you've got a great marriage, then, you will actually enjoy that so much more. Life would be so much more richer. And you'll be coming from a place of abundance as opposed to scarcity. Because when you're not loving yourself 10 out of 10 or 40 out of 40 from these 4 pillars, you're really saying that, it comes from a place of scarcity. You're becoming needy. You may give off feelings of being desperate on some levels. Maybe it could be in romantic relationships. It could be lack of confidence that's showing up. It could be that you're not able to have a voice and stand up for yourself when it comes to work, standing up to a boss or a colleague, or in a relationship, or a family member, or a friend. So, and then it starts to affect you. And really, I've done this myself. If I was, pleasing everyone, then I'll get lots of love and I'll feel great about myself. It doesn't happen. You run yourself into the ground. You feel that you can be the rescuer in relationships. You may often find people who are dysfunctional. You feel if I rescue them and save them and really give them lots of love, then they're going to love me back. It doesn't happen, right? To some level it may happen, but fundamentally you're just running to the ground. And you would be in terms of martyrdom, where you gave it everything to everyone else and you haven't spent any time for yourself, to the point where you don't even go to your doctor's appointments, you don't go to the dentist, you don't even go to the beauty salon, because you're giving out to your family, to your children, to your husband, to your work colleagues, to work, and you're not giving your time for yourself. And at some point, that's not sustainable. You're going to break, or you're going to have a massive, midlife crisis, or whether it's midlife, or at some point have a crisis where you're thinking, what's happening? And that's when, a lot of my clients do come. So it's about really actually taking that time. Now, I've given you those numbers, and I'd like you to now look at those numbers, and those numbers are coming up, right? So you have anything less than 35. And some people may have them above and think, well, no, my self-esteem or my self-love is, 39 out of 40 or 40 out of 40. But if I asked you to relax and take a few deep breaths and be really quiet, what is that number at subconscious level? Because if everything's perfect in your life, and that's great, and you're feeling 100% happy, you feel on top of the world, if you're feeling free, if you're feeling vibrant, if you're feeling abundant and really enjoying life and embracing it, then I'm really happy for you, and that's great for you. But if you're not feeling like that, if you feel that you haven't been able to achieve what you want, you feel that you're not getting the kind of relationships you want, you feel that you're not getting the jobs that you want or the promotion that you want, there's something amiss here, okay? Or you're not following through with something that you want to achieve. Or you feel that you're being taken advantage of, and that you're creating this pattern. There's a pattern happening in terms of romantic relationships. You're not getting the right kind of partners in your life that you want to get married to and have a relationship with, or you're not getting the right kind of jobs. You're not able to, you're constantly eating, you're overweight, okay? Or you have some form of addiction to soothe yourself because you're feeling a hole for yourself, right? So we're actually clearing those blockages and filling it up with love, with deep peace and deep connection with yourself, right? So what I'd like you to do is just to close your eyes and take a few minutes to breathe. Because what I'd like to do is actually do a little mini kind of session here where you can just close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, take a moment to find out, why do you think you may not be loving yourself 10 out of 10? It could be, you may know why, you're not loving yourself 10 out of 10. It could be that, your parents may not have been loving parents, and, you weren't getting that connection. It could be the fact that somebody told you something about yourself that you didn't feel good about. It could be that, for instance, as a kid, I was bullied at school for the color of my skin, and I was made to feel wrong. And so I felt really disempowered, and obviously I felt I wasn't good enough to be in that country, or to be in that school, or to be playing with those children, and it had a huge negative impact on my confidence. So that's what we need to clear, and obviously I've cleared that, and my life has excelled since that time, and that was 20 years ago. So really, I'd like you to take a moment to really close your eyes and take a few moments to take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. Take a deep breath in and out. And if you allow me to do a little mini session, a mini meditation to understand where this lack of self-love may be coming from, let's find out. So take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. Just let all the stress disappear. Allow a beautiful white light overcoming the whole of your body, cleansing each and every single cell, cleansing all the anxiety, all the stress, all the lack of self-love, and putting in deep peace, deep self-love, joy, and happiness. Allow all the cells to be cleansed as you breathe in and as you breathe out. As you breathe in and as you breathe out, feeling calm, feeling relaxed, feeling totally at peace. And as you continue to breathe in and out, that beautiful white light cleanses the whole of your body, every single cell. And each cell is filled with deep love, deep peace, deep joy, and deep happiness. As you breathe in and as you breathe out. As you breathe in and out, feeling calm, feeling relaxed, feeling totally at peace. And in front of you, there's a white staircase. And each step you take, you're slipping deeper and deeper into relaxation. Deeper and deeper into relaxation. So step 10 and step 9, and you're slipping deeper and deeper into relaxation. Step 8 and step 7, and again, you're slipping deeper and deeper into relaxation, feeling calm, feeling relaxed, feeling totally at peace. Step 6 and step 5, and again, you're slipping deeper and deeper into relaxation, feeling calm, feeling relaxed, feeling totally at peace. Step 4 and step 3, and step 2 and step 1. And you're at the bottom of the staircase, feeling so calm, so relaxed, and so at peace. As you breathe in and as you breathe out. As you breathe in and out, feeling calm, feeling relaxed, feeling totally at peace. And it feels so good now to be at the bottom of the staircase, feeling so peaceful, so calm, and so relaxed. And it feels so good. And in front of you, there's a white door with a golden handle. And you open that door and you go and lie down. This room is filled with beautiful white light. And there's a white sofa in the center of the room. And each step, and as you lie down in that sofa, you sink into those cushions and you feel so safe and you feel so secure as you breathe in and as you breathe out, feeling calm, feeling relaxed, feeling totally at peace. And you feel so calm, and you feel so at peace, and you feel so relaxed. And now your mind is open to receiving any commands. And you go back, and you tap into asking yourself that question. How much do you love yourself from 1 to 10? What's the first number that comes to mind? Unconditionally. What is the number? How much do you love yourself from 1 to 10? Unconditionally. Whatever that number is, just note it down. Remember that number. Then ask yourself the question, how much do you feel your self-esteem is? What's the number out of 10 in your self-esteem? Is it the same number as you had written down the conscious level? Or is it a different number? And how much do you deserve the best in life? What is that number out of 10? And the final question is, how much are you open to receiving the best in life? What is that number out of 10? And those are 4 numbers now that you have got in a relaxed state, in a meditative state. And are those numbers lower than your conscious level numbers that you had previously? Or they're higher? On the whole, they would be lower. Because when we get rid of the white noise and the day-to-day stuff, when we're in a relaxed state, in a meditative state, we are becoming our true selves. We're able to pick up on what is tapped into our head and mind and our beliefs. So I'll take it a step further. So if that number is lower, my question to you is, taking back to that scene, feeling or sensation that's triggered that low number, whatever that scene is, that feeling is, where is that? Whatever that is it somebody who told you something? Is it because it was an unloving parent? Was there something at school? Was it a teacher? Where does that belief come from? And where are you holding? Where are you holding that feeling of lack of self-love, or lack of self-love for yourself? Where are you holding that? Is it in your chest, in your mind, in your stomach? Think for a moment where that is. And then what I'd like you to do is to push that emotion out, that feeling of lack of self-love, of not feeling good enough, smart enough, pretty enough, that belief, whatever that belief is. Push it out of your chest or your stomach or your head and create a shape and colour out of it. It could be black, it could be yellow, it could be purple, whatever colour. And then think of the shape it is. Is it round? Is it a triangle? Is it a square? Whatever shape. And then this is your opportunity to let this go. So imagine a golden rope around your waist and around this object. And this is your opportunity to say goodbye to it. Is it a loving parent, what they had said to you? Is it some form of trauma that you want to let go of? Is it something somebody had said to you? Whatever that feeling is, say what you want to say to it and make a decision as of today that you're letting go of that. You don't need to be holding on to that anymore. When you're ready, then cut that cord. Take a moment. I'll just wait a minute. Say what you would like to say, whatever that belief is, that feeling is. See, whatever it is, say goodbye to it. Because it's time you stepped into your power to really start embracing yourself and loving yourself 10 out of 10, no matter what. Just take a minute. I'll wait another 30 seconds. We'll start again. So take that time and say goodbye to whatever that is that's holding you back. Take that moment to say goodbye, to say what you want to say. Maybe you didn't have a voice at that time to say what you want to say, and say what you want to say. As you breathe in and as you breathe out, as you breathe in and out, and then let that go. Finally, just let it all go. Let all of that baggage go that you were holding on to, that belief you were holding on to, whatever that was stopping you from loving yourself 10 out of 10, having 10 out of 10 self-esteem, having the belief that you deserve the best in life 10 out of 10, being open to receiving the best in life 10 out of 10. And take a deep breath in and breathe in deep peace and self-love, and let go of all that negativity, let go of all of that. And just breathe in and just breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out, feeling calm, feeling relaxed, feeling totally at peace. And it feels so good to feel so calm, to feel so relaxed, to feel so at peace. And welcome to the people who are just joining now. We're in the midst of a meditation of self-love. And now you can close your eyes. Whoever's joined right now, you can still close your eyes because we're putting in positive affirmations now anyway. So take a deep breath in and out. Let go of all the negativity and breathe in and out, feeling calm, feeling relaxed, feeling totally at peace as you breathe in and as you breathe out. As you breathe in and out, feeling calm, feeling relaxed, feeling totally at peace. And it feels so good to feel so calm, to feel so relaxed, and to feel so at peace as you breathe in and as you breathe out. And now just relax. Feel the beautiful white light now come through the whole of your body, filling each cell with deep love, deep peace, deep joy, and deep happiness. You're stepping into your power to achieve all that you want to in your life. And you're claiming yourself now, loving yourself truly, madly, deeply. Your heart is bursting with pink and white light love, Your heart is bursting with self-love. This love, this feeling of love that you have now. And even if you didn't feel love before, you didn't know what it felt like, any person and anything that you've loved in your life, you put that feeling of pink warmth, love into your heart so you connect with that and really start loving yourself. Truly, madly, deeply. Feel that deep love within your heart for yourself. Connect with your little baby self. Hold your little self. You could have been 3 years old, 4 years old, or a baby, whatever age. And you, the adult, hold that baby self. Hug her, hug him, hug her, hug him. Kiss her, tell her, and tell him how much you love them, how the adult you now is loving the baby you. And tell the baby you all that they want to hear once and for all that they never got to hear when they were growing up. Feel the connection with them. Feel the love with them. Feel the connection. Holding them, hugging them, kissing them. Feel the connection of your baby self, you holding your baby self and loving that baby, that little child. Now you are responsible as the adult taking care of that baby child. That child, 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old, even a baby. Making sure that baby, she or he, is truly loved and taken care of, because you, the adult, now take care of that baby. Nobody else needs to. You are taking care of that baby and filling it with love, with peace, with joy, with happiness. And you're both connected now. And put your baby self into your heart, into your chest, into your mind. So you're fully, truly connected now. Feeling so calm, feeling so relaxed, and feeling so at peace. And it feels so good to feel that deep connection with your younger self, to take care of him or her now and not rely on anyone else, not having to blame anyone else. Now you, the adult, is taking care of your baby self, making sure they're truly loved and taken care of, full of deep love. And you feel now every single cell in your body, in your heart, in your mind, and every single cell in your body, everywhere in your body, is jumping up and down with self-love, with peace, with joy, with happiness, full of excitement. And it says, we love you. We love you. Each cell is saying, we love you. We're deeply connected with you. We're deeply connected with your baby self and your adult self. And we truly love you. Truly, madly, deeply. And it feels so good to have this deep connection with your body, with your mind, with your soul, with your baby self. And you're bursting with love now. Your heart is bursting with pink and white light of self-love, of peace, of joy, of happiness. You're feeling deeply connected with your baby self. And it feels so good to feel so calm like that, feel so peaceful, to feel so free now, to feel so vibrant and abundant. Feel the whole body vibrate at such a high level. Now because you're version 2.0. Full of deep connection with yourself, full of deep love for yourself as you breathe in and as you breathe out. See yourself, being the true person that you truly want to be. Feel the electric energy throughout your whole body. As you love yourself more, you feel the energy throughout your whole body, feeling deeply connected, full of love, full of peace, full of joy, full of happiness. And now your heart is bursting with this pink and white light of self-love. Your mind is full of beautiful memories of self-love as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Feeling calm, feeling relaxed, feeling totally at peace. And it feels so good to feel so calm and peaceful and so joyful, deeply connected. Feel that throughout the whole of your body as you breathe in and as you breathe out. As you breathe in and out, feeling calm, feeling relaxed, feeling totally at peace. And you feel this connection at all times now, truly, madly, deeply, saying that I am enough. I love myself truly, madly, deeply. I'm deeply connected with myself at all levels. Feeling so calm, feeling so relaxed, and feeling so at peace. As you breathe in and as you breathe out. As you breathe in and out, feeling calm, feeling relaxed, feeling totally at peace. As you breathe in and as you breathe out. as you breathe in and out, feeling calm, feeling relaxed, feeling totally at peace. Embrace this deep love, peace, joy, and happiness. Embrace this tranquility within yourself and feel the electric energy throughout the whole body as you vibrate at a higher level, the version 2.0 now, as you truly are connecting with yourself and loving yourself truly, madly, deeply, feeling calm, feeling relaxed, feeling totally at peace. Embrace this, feel that deep connection. You always feel like this at all times moving forward. And at count of 5, your fingers and toes are waking up. 4, your muscles are back into the room. 3, your mind and body waking up. 2, your mind and body are waking up. And 1, you're back into a room full of deep love for yourself, deep connection, feeling calm, feeling deeply connected with yourself and your baby self, feeling calm, relaxed, and at peace, really feeling that love within yourself as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Feel that deep love within yourself now. Feel that. And if you're not able to feel that love, think of someone that you've always loved, and that you could be an animal, it could be your pet, or somebody, it could be a niece, it could be a nephew, it could be somebody that you've had deep love for romantically, and feel that love that you have for somebody else and put that for yourself and feel that connection. That's how you grow your love in pink light, that pink white light. Feel the warmth of that love to propel you to achieve all that you want to. From this place, if you're back with me, from this place you feel now that everything's going to be in flow. Feeling that deep love within yourself, feeling that deep connection within yourself. And from this place, you can create anything you want, an amazing life for yourself. Create all your dreams and ambitions. Start creating those core goals of what you want to achieve. But come into a place of flow, because you're opening up your heart chakra and flow with that. Come from a place of flow as you breathe in and as you breathe out, because everything will happen automatically, easily, and effortlessly. The more you connect with yourself, the more you love yourself, the more it becomes easier and easier. Everything else starts to flow with you. Now, I work with my clients like this on a much deeper level. This is obviously a few minutes I've done today to give you a taster, but also to feel good about yourself today. But this is a way for you to really deeply connect with yourself and what do I want to achieve, and come from that place of deep love and flow state to achieve all that you want to. And when you do this, and when you connect with yourself, you don't have to run after anyone else. You don't have to run it off. Of course, you have to work towards the goals that you want to, like work goals and things like that. But because your energy is so much vibrating at such a higher level, everything starts to shift. I have clients that say to me that their partners are saying to them, after I've been working with them, saying, I don't know what's happened, and I seem to want to love you more, even though they don't know that they've been working with me. Other clients saying that the work situation is getting better, the relationships with their colleagues is getting better. Everything seems to be flowing easily there. Romantic relationships, in terms of finding partners, that because they're feeling deeply connected with themselves and feeling more abundant and coming from a place of deep peace, a deep love for themselves and respect and passion, they're people of a higher value or with a higher self-esteem and higher vibration are being drawn to them. So, and money flows as well. So there's a whole gamut of things that you will be able to achieve as long as you start focusing on yourself and loving yourself. It starts with you. I cannot stress enough how much this is important. If you really want to change anything in your life, you focus on this, because when you focus on this is the crux of it. When you focus on this, everything else can start to change. So I hope that's been an insight for you, and it's been helpful to you, and you have a taster of what I do, and it's helped you feel good today. I'm sending you lots of love and peace, and let me just see if there's any questions here. So here it says here, as I said, I am in low self-esteem. Can you give me some tricks to uplift me? So as I said, you can always go back, make sure that I love myself, I am enough. You can be saying these things to yourself as positive affirmations, doing these meditations I've have done today. You can work with me if you want to at a much deeper level. But also having songs like, one of my favorite songs is Shine Bright Like a Diamond. It's a good uplifting song, so you feel good about yourself. It could also be the Megan the Trainer song about Me Too, which is about loving yourself and having that sababa boom and that confidence. So some of these songs are great to listen to as well, to just boost your self-esteem, to give you some energy and get you feeling going about yourself. How do you learn to love yourself? So again, as I said, it's more about seeing yourself as that baby and saying, how would you love that baby? How would you connect with that baby, which we just did just now, and I demonstrated to you. But if there's somebody that you do love, or that pet that you may have, because some clients of mine, they don't know how to love themselves. They have a pet, they may have a cat or a dog. They may have a niece or a nephew that they love, and they use that love that they have for somebody else and project it onto themselves. So that's one way to really start growing that, and make sure that you remember that you're having to do this every day, loving yourself, showing yourself how you love yourself. I have a client who's been doing this for 127 days now, 128 days now, where she sends me an email about how much she loves herself, what she's showing herself to do on a day-to-day basis in terms of loving herself. So she does 5 things each day that she's showing herself on a day-to-day that she's loving herself. And she came from a very, very difficult childhood, and she's really turned her life around. She's repeating negative patterns, and she's changed all of that. She's broken all of them. Her life is completely changed, and now she's written a book. She's helping other people overcome their blocks and limiting beliefs. She's set up a part-time business. She's feeling good about herself. She's done like 24-hour fasts. She's cooking. She's creating plants. She's done a lot of things. So, and that's only been in 3 months. So this is an opportunity for you to really think about really connecting with yourself. If you're not loving yourself 10 out of 10 or 40 out of 10 on the 4 pillars I was talking about, then you really ask yourself where that's coming from, and how, and you can change that yourself. It starts with just a belief of changing that. It really starts off with the intention of enough's enough, and it's time for me to start loving myself and really taking care of myself. So I hope that's been helpful. Please DM us, send us any questions. Happy to answer any more questions even after the live. Thank you for listening to me. My first ever Facebook Live and my first Instagram Live. So it's been great, great experience. And I think I will be here next week again. So you'll be with me again, just be with Samira. And we may extend this topic, or we may do another topic. I haven't decided yet. So thank you very much, and have a lovely evening and the rest of the week. God bless.